Yeah, so next we're going to go into a new segment that we'd like to introduce to you called Yes, It Exists. And the first thing I'm going to show you is a new car that everybody's going to want because it can go 40 miles per hour. And it's only $20,000, and it's an off-roading badonkadonk Land Cruiser. Isn't it beautiful?
Badonkadonk Land Cruiser.
Mm-hmm. Don't you want one? I mean, look at that thing. It's stylish. It kind of reminds me of that thing, you know, in the original Star Wars: A New Hope. That
the like droid transport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like that, but turned upside down. Doesn't it?
It really does a little bit.
Speaking of droid transports, that's kind of space related, right?
Sure.
So the second thing that yes, it really exists, is a UFO detector.
Now, if you've ever suspected you might have UFOs in the area, but you've never been able to
maybe
figure out
living
for sure,
in the apartment next door,
you never know.
There's a TV show. What was it? 30 Rock.
Third Rock from the
Third
Sun.
Rock from the 30 Rock. What am I thinking? That's the other show I like.
Or Alf.
Alf.
Accepted
Yeah,
Alf.
see? That's true. There's aliens all around us. So with this UFO detector, you might be able to see how they're getting there.
You can detect them, and then you can identify them, so they'll no longer be unidentified flying objects. They'll be flying objects, you know what they are.
And according to the ad on Amazon, there's a NASA, they must have just gotten one, but some NASA scientist says this will give you undeniable evidence of nearby UFO activity. That's a direct quote. That's kind of creepy, actually.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
I believe it.
So the third thing that we have for Yes, It Really Exists is this book. I don't know why anybody would ever need this book, but it's called How to Avoid Huge Ships.
Now, I'm looking at the cover of this book.
It's just a big ship.
It's a huge ship on the cover of this book.
So you probably shouldn't have the book.
Clearly, you're already failing at avoiding huge ships by owning this book that has a huge ship on it.
Well, that and the price is like $86. So,
and really, there's no reason to avoid ships. I mean, there are big ships and there are small ships.
And
but
how did he write an entire book on how to avoid a huge ship? I think you kind of just look up and you're like, oh, there's a ship. Let's get out of the way.
Yeah.
I don't.
Perpendicular, swim at right angles. But I mean, there are big ships and there are small ships. But the best ship is friendship.
Wow. Thank you for going there.
Absolutely.
I bet you're glad you're watching
Side
this.
note, high school English teachers love it when you begin essays with that sentence.
If you get an F, it's not our fault.
I'm not liable.
No.
Don't try this at home.
This is not PBS.
Yeah.
This is YouTube, and it's like Wikipedia. It doesn't count as a real source. You knew that, right?
I thought we were doing delving investigative journalism.
You're not on Geeks Corner.
Oh.
That's Disney News. That's real journalism.
Okay.
Geeks Corner is whatever the heck we want it to be.
Anything we want it to be?
That's geeky, but that's pretty much anything.
All right.